Namibia is a vast country filled with captivating landscapes, beguiling wildlife, and a bewildering array of natural wonders. From desert plains and towering sand dunes to lush wetland and deep winding canyons, Namibia is home to almost every iconic African landscape one can imagine. After touring the country for the past 3 weeks, here are 15 interesting facts we discovered, which we think you probably don't know about Namibia. Welcome to This is Africa. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and click on the notification bell. Number 1. Did you know Namibia has the largest population of free-roaming cheetahs in the world? Over the years, the world's cheetah population has declined due to habitat loss and also due to conflicts with local farmers. Namibia has put in a lot of effort towards the conservation of cheetahs. At the Cheetah Conservation in Namibia, you will find about 3,000 roaming cheetahs. Number 2. Did you know Namibia is the second least densely populated country in the world? With a population of nearly 2.4 million and a land mass of about 825,000 kilometers squared, Namibia is the second least densely populated sovereign country in the world after Mongolia. However, when driving around in the southern part of Namibia it feels desolate, probably because most of its population lives in the central and northern part of the country. Number 3. Did you know Namibia has the oldest desert in the world? The Namib Desert, from which the country takes its name, is the world's oldest desert. It is thought to have existed for at least 55 million years. The Namib Desert stretches along the Namibian coast all the way up to Angola. It is the only living desert where you can find large mammals, like elephants, rhinos, lions and giraffes. Number 4. Did you know that the Namibian dollar is used interchangeably with the South African rand? Under the South African rule, Namibia had the rand as its national currency and only started using the Namibian dollar after independence. Currently, both the Namibian dollars and South African rand are legally accepted currencies in Namibia. Number 5. Did you know Namibia has the second largest canyon in the world? The Fish River Canyon, located close to its border with South Africa, is the world's second largest canyon and also the oldest. Researchers have determined that the canyon was formed at least 500 million years ago through water and wind erosion, coupled with the collapse of the valley floor. Number 6. Did you know English is the official language of Namibia? Even though a variety of languages are spoken amongst the different tribes and people, English is the only official language. When traveling in Namibia, you will hear it pretty widely spoken, although in many areas people will also speak German and Afrikaans. Number 7. Did you know Namibia has its own ghost town? It's called Kilmanskup or Kilmanskupe, located near the town of Luderitz. Kilmanskup was established as a mining town in 1908 at the time when diamonds were found along the coast in Luderitz. The diamond rush led to the establishment of the town. However, 30 years later, when the diamonds in that area had depleted, everyone moved away, turning Kilmanskup into a bona fide ghost town. Currently, Kilmanskup is one of the most beautiful and special places to visit in Namibia, especially for photographers at sunrise. Number 8. Did you know Namibia's Gibeon meteorite shower is the largest meteorite shower on Earth? It took place in prehistoric times and covered an area of 275 by 100 kilometers in central Namibia. It was an iron meteorite. The early inhabitants of Namibia, the San or the Bushmen, used the material of the meteorite to make weapons and tools. Some of the remains of the meteorite are on display in the city center of Windhoek, the capital of Namibia. Number 9. Did you know the oryx is the national animal of Namibia and the African fish eagle is the national bird? The oryx or the gemsbok is native to arid areas and has learned to survive in harsh climate conditions where water is scarce and temperatures are high. While driving through Namibia you will normally see oryx on the side of the road or in places like Sossusvlei, a part of course from Etosha National Park. Number 10. Did you know there are wild horses in the deserts of Namibia? It is fascinating to see the wild horses in Namibia and how these animals have managed to adapt and survive the extreme and harsh conditions of the Namib Desert. The origin of these horses is not really certain. When visiting Namibia, you can find these wild horses in the area of Os, on the road to Ludertes, where they often go to drink water. Number 11. Did you know Namibia has been the setting for numerous American movies? The breathtaking and unique landscape of Namibia has been the setting of numerous well-known box office movies, including Mad Max Fury Road, A Space Odyssey, The Cell, 10,000 BC, and The Flight of the Phoenix. Number 12. Did you know Namibia is the third youngest country in Africa? Namibia only got independence from South African rule on March 21, 1990. Making it the third youngest country in Africa. Number 13. Did you know Namibia was formerly known as Southwest Africa? The country became Namibia in 1990 when it was granted independence from South Africa, which had taken over the territory during the First World War. Prior to that, Germany was in control, and they committed what is considered the first genocide of the 20th century, killing tens of thousands of Herero and Nama tribespeople during their brutal occupation. Number 14. Did you know Namibia has 13 different ethnic groups? Even though Namibia has a very small population, the country is home to 13 different ethnic groups. The Ovambo group represents nearly half the population. The most famous ethnic group are the Himba people, a semi-nomadic tribe living in the northeastern part of the country. The Himba people still live according to traditional beliefs and culture, and especially the women are known for rubbing their skin with red ochre. The Himba villages are open for tourists to visit and get to know their culture. Another tribe you will see often is the Herero, where the women wear the beautiful and colorful Victorian dresses. To visit a Himba village should be on everyone's list of things to do in Namibia. Number 15. Did you know Namibia's Skeleton Coast is the world's biggest grave site for sailors and ships? A large number of sailors have died at this coast in Namibia, given the dense fog and the violent storms in the area. In the 1940s, a slate was discovered along with human skeletons. The slate was written by a survivor and directed anyone who found it north. Unfortunately, the wreck had happened close to a century earlier. Portuguese sailors called this area the Gates of Hell, and Namibia's Bushmen referred to it as the land God made in anger. Thanks for watching. We hope this video has provided you with a brief overview of some of the basic but interesting things that Namibia is famous for, and you've learned more about Namibia as a country. What are some of the other interesting facts that you know about Namibia? Let us know in a comment. And please remember to subscribe to the channel.